Picture this. You're a chubby little redheaded gamer boy stuck in the middle of buttfuck Kentucky and Christmas is right around the corner. You want all the hot new games and junk, but you just don't know what the hell is coming out. Your parents keep the family computer stuck in their bedroom, so it's almost impossible to get on, and plus you also think computers don't talk about hot new video games, and only adult things like Facebook and MySpace and Hotmail.com. The nearest GameStop, aka the Holy Church of Gamers, is like 10 miles away, which is basically as far as the fucking moon. Or not. You don't know. You're just a dumb little stupid who still thinks brown cows squirt chocolate dairy out of their tender little milkworms. And just to make matters worse, your dad stopped paying for a Game Informer subscription like a year ago so he could pay for less important things like property bills and insurance. Yeah, thanks a lot, Dad. Does our insurance also cover asshole repellent? Because I'm gonna need some after that fucking move, you dingle-dong douchebag. Love you, Dad. So what do you do in this situation? Do you A, ask for a ride to GameStop, which also translates to, hey Mom and Dad, can you crush my hopes and dreams by saying no to something that I really want? Please, 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 please. B, try to get some info from your friends at school and look like a total loser when somebody overhears that you play video games instead of doing cool things like riding dirt bikes or shooting BB guns or catching crawfish in a nearby lake. Or C, don't ask for any video games for Christmas, which honestly shouldn't even be an option, because if you were to answer that, you're just dumb. Alright, I'll give you time to think. Time's up. The real answer is actually ding ding ding! Option G, which stands for the holy spring of video game wisdom that was the TV channel known as G4. G4 was a godsend for little gamer boys like me because it was a channel that mostly targeted little to middle gamer boys who thought that chatting up hotties on Hotmail or MySpace, riding dirt bikes, or watching MTV was lame, and that Halo with the boys and Chainsaw Guns boys were way cooler. The channel could have also been targeted towards little and middle gamer girls as well, but this is the bro zone. If you ain't got balls and boners, then get out. Oh, here's the door, stupid. When G4 first started, they originally had shows about video games and nothing but video games. And even though I didn't really watch any of them as a kid, doesn't really look like I missed out on anything, because most of them were canceled after their first season or a couple of episodes, and that was probably because they were kind of dog shit. But in 2004, G4 decided to hook up with another channel called Tech TV. But, uh-oh, what's this? Tech TV? How come you never told me you had a smoking hot and bodacious daughter named X-Play? Of course you can move in with me. Get in here. Come on. Let's go. Don't forget your daughter, though. Now, here's a fun little fact about X-Play. It knew how to get a gamer's rocks off. If GameStop was the Holy Church of Gamers, then X-Play was Gamer Church TV XD. And the pastors of this extreme religious programming were Father Adam Sessler, known for his weird but hilarious personality that oftentimes, as a kid, had me believe he was actually on crack.
Now I know why they call you Crazy Adam!
And Sister Morgan Webb, known for her perfect but heavenly voice that filled little gamer boys' hearts with joy every time she said those 4 magic words.
We give it a solid 5 out of
5. These two would preach testaments of upcoming video games and also pass judgment on what was holy and what was shit. And they would hold mid-sermon shenanigans that often included pop culture references and alcohol-induced monkeys.
Monkey? Are you drunk again?
When I was a young lad, I was basically a crack fiend for video games, and a temporary fix to that addiction was X-Play, or whatever else was on G4, which was Ninja Warrior Cops. It wasn't video games, but who doesn't love cops? But whenever I watched X-Play, I got so high off of the sickest shit animated transitions that I thought I overdosed and died and ended up in gamer heaven. And sadly enough, I couldn't have been happier. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I was a chubby little redhead kid stuck in the middle of Kentucky, and I was often bullied for my appearance and had very few friends because most people like dirt bikes so much, and I decided to like video games, so it was kind of hard for me to fit in. But when I came across X-Play, or just G4 in general, I didn't feel like an outcast because I found out that there was like a whole group of people out there who loved video games just as much as I did. And honestly, that was pretty fucking sweet. Little fun fact, I actually remember making a friend in elementary school because he mentioned the name BioShock, and the only reason I knew that was even a name to a video game was because of an episode of X-Play. So, if you're watching this, Dalton, I still remember you, and I also play BioShock. Hate the fucking first one, But second one's pretty alright, because you get to walk around as a big boy with a big drill, and you get to protect little girls. So G4 actually ended up having a huge impact on my childhood, and it's actually where I found most of my favorite childhood games from, like Destroy All Humans, Left 4 Dead 2, Stubbs the Zombie, which actually is a really fucking good game and didn't get as much credit as it deserved. I highly recommend playing it for the sole reason of being able to bowl your head at rednecks. But anyways, G4 actually ended up shutting down its channel in 2014, and X-Play aired its last episode on 2013. And as much as I wish it would come back, I know it wouldn't, because first of all, nobody fucking watches cable. Second of all, most of the jokes on that channel cannot get away with today's society.
And remember, this Mace Windu replica saber comes with this lovely purple blade. Doesn't mean you're gay. Not at all.
But anyways, I'm really glad G4 was a huge part of my childhood. Thank you, G4. May you rest in peace. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. You can go follow and support me by clicking on the logos after this, or by clicking on the links down below. But, most importantly, thank you for watching.